today. We are here with Martin, our producer of CNC Tiberium Alliances. So, Martin, could you tell us a little bit more about the game for those who haven't played the game yet?
Sure. So, Command Conquer Tiberium Alliances is a massive multiplayer online strategy game. We have thousands of players who play on the very same server, who build up their bases, fight against other bases players or non-player bases, who form alliances who again share territory, and the alliances fight each other over strategic positions of the map, and in the very end to actually win the server.
We recently announced the endgame update for Tiberium Alliances, so what will happen next? What is coming with the next updates?
Sure, so in Tiberium Alliances, what happened is that the Forgotten stole the Tacitus, and now GDI and our troops are trying to get it back. Problem is, the Forgotten have stored safely away in a huge base at the center of the world, which is protected by a huge shield, which again is depending on several shield control hubs next to it. So what players need to do in order to defeat this central base and to gain the Tacitus is go through several steps. The first one is that they need to retrieve certain components which will allow them to get access to these shield control hubs. Now, for you playing the game, this will be a very important change, because what you will notice is that on certain spots of the map you will see marks which clearly indicate that this is a position where in a few days a satellite will drop down, a forgotten satellite which was shut down and which will contain some core part which you need to access those control hubs. Problem is, when those satellites go down, bases are destroyed. So you have to move your bases out of the way first, satellite touches down, and then you have 3 days time where you can move one of the bases onto that position. You need to defend that position for 3 days, and after that you have the control over that component which you need later on for the shield control hub in the very center. Now, multiple players need to gain control of these parts, because only if you have one of those parts out of the satellite, you are able to take one of those positions around the shield control hubs. There are 7 shield control hubs, and your alliance needs to have control of at least 4 of those. Each of those, again, has 8 defending positions. So on each of that position, one player, having one of those parts, needs to position his base to take full control of that hub. After you've done that, the timer will run down, giving other alliances 10 days to try and attack your bases to get you away from those control hubs. Because once those 10 days are through, the shield's going to drop. And that's where the massive battle at the end of the game actually happens, where everybody from your alliance will move in with his bases, chip in, and try to defeat that uber base that the Forgotten have at the very center. The people holding the positions at the control hubs are actually able to participate also by lowering the level of that central base, because having access to the control hubs also gives them the ability to introduce viruses into the network of the Forgotten, which will, of course, weaken their units and defenses. So it all ends in a massive battle taking down that central uber base of the Forgotten, where everybody in the whole alliance has to chip in order to make sure that within, well, probably a couple of hours, that base can actually be defeated.
Well, thank you, Martin. That sounds great. Thanks, guys, for watching. We're really looking forward to the end game and to read your comments. So don't forget to subscribe our channel, and see you on the battlefield.
See you.